my shoe.
As you can see behind me, there are a few different kinds of shoes, and each shoe represents my stage of life so far. Firstly, the barefoot stage. My barefoot stage of life began when I was born in a refugee camp in Nepal nearly 22 years ago. Life in camp was very hard, and shoes back then were considered luxury more than a necessity, so they are not a very common thing. The funk stage of my life. That stage of my life is when I first migrated to Australia with my family in 2011. Even though the life was easier here, I had no idea what was going on around in my surroundings. I didn't understand the Australian way of life, and the culture here was different to what I was used to back in Nepal. After 2 or 3 years after moving to Australia, life was easier, and I kind of had an idea about how things were going on. I had an idea about the Australian way of life, but I was scared that in an effort of trying to learn a new culture, I might be losing my own. So balancing between trying to learn a new culture and preventing your own it might seem easy, but it's harder than you can imagine. The next stage of my life is the sneaker phase. I use sneaker as a metaphor of my current life because I find them very comforting, and that's how my life is right now in Australia. Australia doesn't feel like a completely new place to me. It feels like home. Australia is my home.